Hello, friends, and thank you as always for visiting the Legend Sports Universe YouTube channel, Legend Sports Universe, where legends play forever. This is the Franchise Stars Baseball League Game of the Week, the second half of a doubleheader for Year 2 of the FSBL. On September 3rd, the American League East pennant race is in full swing. The New York Yankees host the Boston Red Sox for the finale, the rubber match of this three-game series. The Yankees lead the Red Sox by 3.5 games. Forget the uniform glitch that has Lou Gehrig in the Red Sox uniform for some unknown stupid reason. Screw you, Sony. But I digress. The Yankees lead by 3.5. The Yankees won 14 in a row to finish off August and chase down the Red Sox, who have led this division all year. Yankees now lead by 3.5. The Red Sox will try to get themselves back within 2.5 against Whitey Ford. The rookie 19-6, 3.21 earned run average in 27 starts. Ford has been terrific with very few exceptions since being hammered on opening day by the Orioles. He'll start things off facing Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts batting .313, 7th in the American League. 21 homers, 61 RBIs. It is an overcast day here at Yankee Stadium. Greatly appreciate you all joining me here. Probably going to have a couple of these double headers here as we come down the pennant stretch in September. Rather than just the one game of the week broadcast each day, we'll kind of do two, as long as there are relevant matches to be had. Red Sox lineup as Betts grounds out. Betts, Dom DiMaggio, Ted Williams, Reggie Smith, Joe Harris, Jimmy Collins, Bobby Doerr, John Valentin, and Jason Varitek round out the lineup there. Here's Dom DiMaggio. DiMaggio playing against the lefty. Jacoby Ellsbury tends to play in center against the righties. Although when Ellsbury has gone cold, Reggie Smith has gotten time out there in center. Smith, the designated hitter today. DiMaggio, .290, 3 homers, 20 runs batted in. The Yankees know full well, and the Red Sox obviously are aware as well, nobody wants that one-game wild card playoff. The Yankees were done in by it last year, finishing second to the Sox in year 1 of the Franchise Stars Baseball League. The Yankees got a one-game wild card playoff hosting the California Angels, who came in and hammered Ron Guidry, who was terrific all year. He had a bad day, and one bad day cost the Yankees a longer ride in the playoffs. The Red Sox, of course, were eliminated in the division series by the Cleveland Indians in 5 games. 2-2 the count as Ford works to DiMaggio. That one is yanked foul and out of play. The second half of our doubleheader on the channel today. Earlier on today, the Cardinals and the Pirates in an NL Central battle for that division lead from Forbes Field as DiMaggio is hit by the slider from Ford. But they said that he swung and he was punched out. That pitch hit DiMaggio, he swung, and they rung him up. I think I've only seen that once before in this game. So fastball off the plate. Williams batting .308. Takes a sinker there from Ford. Count goes to 1-2. Red Sox sporting the 1908 version of their uniform. The Yankees wearing the 1913 model of theirs. Williams turns that inside sinker foul. Williams pulls this one foul and out of play. There's a shot to right. Judge ranges over, camps out underneath it, puts it away, and the side is retired. So the Sox go down in order midway through the first. Yankees will come up. Jeter, Williams, and Gehrig. We're scoreless here in the Bronx. On the mound for the Red Sox, knuckleballer Dutch Leonard, 10-8, a 3.3 earned run average in 27 starts. He will face, leading off for the Yankees, the American League's leading hitter, Derek Jeter. Jeter has been exceptional all season, 352, 19 homers, 63 runs batted in. Jeter was up around 380 for a while. He started to cool down a little bit, but certainly if 352 is cooling down, you've done all right. First pitch misses for a ball. One-0 delivery from Leonard, drops in there for a strike. Again, the Red Sox right now, certainly from a playoff contention standpoint, are in comfortable position. They hold the first wild card. The Twins hold the second, and the Twins are 7 games up on the White Sox, who are the closest pursuer. Fly ball to center. DiMaggio ranges. Camps out underneath it, puts it away for the first out. So Jeter is set aside. And that will bring up the scalding hot Bernie Williams. See the Yankees lineup. Jeter, Williams, and Gehrig. Judge, designated hitter Kevin Mitchell, and Bob Musial. Gil McDougall, Jorge Posada, and Billy Johnson. Jeter hitting 246 over the last month, you saw there. Here is Bernie Williams. Williams, since the All-Star break, has been on a power tear. Not only is he hitting 315, but he's up to 31 home runs and 93 runs batted in. Obviously, certainly helps getting good pitches to hit, batting in front of Aaron Judge and Lou Gehrig. But Bernie is making the most of those opportunities, particularly here in this second half. Pops this one up. Bobby Doerr is underneath it. Puts it away for out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 4.
So that'll bring up Gehrig. Gehrig, 302, 25 homers, 74 RBIs. By no means bad numbers, but the power numbers actually a little bit down for Gehrig. Fouls that knuckleball off. It's 0-1. Remember, right, Gehrig had a very strong September last season. The Yankees would love to see him replicate that here. Swings at this knuckleball and fouls it off. Count stays 0-2 as Leonard works to him. Down in the dirt, blocked by Varitek. Doesn't matter as there's nobody on base. But we appreciate putting the body on the line anyway. And there's a knuckler that floats right over. That moved almost like a slider. Gehrig is... We're through one here in New York. Sox nothing, Yankees nothing as we head to the second. Here's Reggie Smith. 304, 21 homers, 70 runs batted in for the switch hitting and fabulously underrated player. Reggie Smith, go look up Reggie Smith's career sometime on Baseball Reference. A fantastic player. That fastball misses. So Ford's behind him 2-0 here to lead off the second. Ford gets the sign from Posada. Fouls that one off. There's the offering. Fastball at the knees for a strike. So Ford's gotten back to 2-2. Curveball inside. Smith jackknifes out of the way a bit. Takes it for 3-2. It's a full count. Pitch from Ford. Smith, a high fly to center. Bernie drifting in. Gets there and puts it away for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
And the Yankees had a 14-game winning streak. The Sox ended that with Game 1 of this series. But the Yankees took yesterday's affair. This is the rubber match. Here's Joe Harris, the first baseman, 272, 24 homers, 65 RBIs on the season. Pitch from Ford, first pitch swing. Harris yanks it into the seats for strike one. Fine year for Harris. There's lots of question if anybody can take the Oakland A's. The A's, the defending champions, and again the best team in baseball. But remember, Oakland was taken 7 games by the Cleveland Indians in the ALCS, and then was taken 7 games by the San Francisco Giants in the World Series. That's not much margin for error. So the A's certainly can be beat. It obviously won't be easy. But these are two teams who can certainly challenge them. That sinker misses down low. Red Sox a bit better pitching, the Yankees a bit better lineup. Fastball misses inside, count goes full. Jimmy Collins swings in the on-deck circle. Here's the pitch from Ford. That shot is fouled off over the first base dugout. Pay attention there, fans. Don't want to eat one. Especially since the food at Yankee Stadium is about $25. So they'll charge you for eating the ball, I'm sure. Swung on and missed there as the fastball rides in. Second strikeout for Ford. There's 2 out here in the top of the second.
The third baseman, Jimmy Collins.
So in steps Collins. Collins at 258. 18 homers, 57 runs batted in. There's the pitch up high. Fastball misses, it's 2-0. Shot to short. Jeter, a couple steps to his left. He's there. Throw over to first. And the side is retired. So the Sox have gone 6 up, 6 down. Yankees will try their hand at it in the second. Judge, Mitchell, and Musial coming up. We're still scoreless in the Bronx. Here's Aaron Judge, a fantastic year. 302, 36 homers, 76 RBIs. One of 5 players in the FSBL with an OPS over 1,000. Jimmy Fox, Willie Mays, Ken Griffey Jr., and one more I'm forgetting. It's not Ted Williams, he's a little shy. I believe Mel Ott is the 5th, actually. Judge swings and misses. Leonard drops a screwball in there. Count goes to 0-2. Primarily a knuckleball. He'll drop a couple of screwballs. He'll throw the occasional fastball just to keep the hitter honest. There's another knuckler. Fly ball to right. Betts ranges towards the line. He'll wait for it to come down. Put it away for out number 1.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
So that'll bring up the Yankees' designated hitter, Kevin Mitchell. Mitchell, 298, 26 homers, 66 runs batted in. Mitchell acquired in an off-season trade with the San Francisco Giants. The Yankees have played Mitchell a bit at third. He's designated hitter today. Getting light-hitting Billy Johnson in there to actually man the hot corner and just let Mitchell worry about trying to crank balls all over the yard. Hits this one hard, but into the seats and foul ground. It's 1-1. Breaking ball, nice one there. That's a knuckleball that looks like a curveball. Leonard's knuckleball moving all over the place. That's a hard smash, though, into left. That's a base hit. DiMaggio gets over and cuts it off. playing an exaggerated shift. You don't see many shifts to that degree against right-handed hitters. But the Sox shifted them plenty, and Mitchell rounded it through the vacated spot, what would normally be a routine ground ball to short. So one down, here's Bob Musial. Musial playing 297, getting the start against the lefty. Charlie Keller plays left field against right-handers. Musial, 6 homers, 26 runs batted in on the year. There's the pitch from Leonard in there for a called strike. Count goes to 0-2. Again, this is September 3rd. The pennant race push is on here in the FSBL. Fly ball to right. Betts has to just take 2 steps back. He's set. Puts it away for out number 2. And then every game of the Franchise Stars Baseball League postseason will be broadcast here on the channel. So 2 down. Here's Gil McDougall. McDougall, the second baseman, batting 296. 750 OPS. Scored 64 runs. 10 steals. A Yankee team that does not steal many bases. Jeter can run a bit. Other than that, the Yankees are pretty much hit you all over the yard. Or in many cases, out of the yard. That one is lined foul. Leonard ahead of McDougall, though 0-2. Pitch, that one's called foul. Leonard from the set delivers. Big floating knuckleball. That one comes in well high, though. One-two offering from Dutch Leonard. That's a shot out into the gap. Musial gets a good hold of that one. That's going back. It's going to split the gap. Go to the wall. Runner comes around third. Throw is going to go directly to the cutoff man to third. The Yankees are on the board with a 1-0 lead as Bob Musial drives a gap. I'm sorry, that's Gil McDougall. I apologize there for the broadcast error. McDougall drives one into the gap to bring Mitchell home. So 1 down. McDougall on second with 2 outs. Here's Jorge Posada. It's been a tough slog for Posada this year. 241. 12 homers, 49 RBIs. He's ceded some time to Elston Howard. But Posada gets the nod today. Knuckleball misses down low. It's 1-1. Pitch, Posada fouls it off. 1-2 the count. There's the delivery in there at the knees. Strike 3 rings Posada up. And the side is retired. But McDougall, with the double in and the gap, brings home Mitchell and gets the Yankees on the board. We head to the top of the third. New York 1, Boston 0. So trying to get something going against Whitey Ford. Here's Bobby Doerr, 307, 20 homers, 61 RBIs. He's got an 8-game hitting streak going here. Third ball misses away. Ford adjusts his cap, gets back out on the rubber, heads into the windup and delivers. Misses with the fastball up high. It's 2-0. Third ball in there for a called strike. Pitch gets him with the sinker, swung on and missed. So Ford now has the count to 2-2. Ford winds up and delivers. Fastball up and in. Door takes it. Count goes full. John Valentin swings in the on-deck circle. Fly ball popped out shallow right. McDougal goes out, gets a good break on it. He tracks it down himself. Not sure Judge would have gotten there, but McDougal has it. McDougal looked like he was having a little bit of a difficulty with the haze. The lights coming through the overcast sky here. Here's John Valentin. Valentin batting .270, one away. Here in the top of the third. Sinker there, misses inside. It's 1-0. Change up there. Delivery from Ford. Valentin turns it foul. Pitch, change up off the plate. Valentin reaches out. Chases out of the zone. That was well further out than just protecting. But he does get a piece of it to stay alive. 1-2 offering. Curveball got a bit too much plate. Ford got away with one there as Valentin fouls another one off. Here's the pitch from Ford. Fastball at the knees on the inside corner. Down goes Valentin. Third strikeout for Ford, and there's two away here in the third.
The catcher, number 33.
So Ford seems on point at the moment. Red Sox will try to break through. Stepping in, the catcher Jason Varitek. Varitek batting .260, grounds this one foul outside first. Here comes the 0-1 offering. Down in the dirt, but chased. So Ford's ahead of Varitek 0-2. Into the windup and the delivery. High fastball. Varitek fouls it off. Delivery from Ford. Down in the dirt. No chase there from Varitek. Ford rocks and deals. Comes inside, ties Varitek up and knocks for the strikeout to end the third. So Ford has set 9 up, 9 down. We head to the bottom of the third. Yankees lead the Red Sox 1-0. Now stepping in, here's Billy Johnson, the third baseman, .239, 7 homers, 19 runs batted in.
Billy Johnson.
He will face Dutch Leonard. Got the ball in there for a called strike. There's the pitch. Another one drops in there, and that one's driven into the gap. That's going to be extra bases. One hopper off the wall. Johnson around first. He goes to second. DiMaggio will get the throw in. But it's a leadoff double for the 9-hitter, Billy Johnson, his 9th double of the season. And the Yankees have a runner in scoring position to open up the bottom of the third. Driven well into the gap, so the order turns over, and here's Derek Jeter. Jeter is 0 for 1. Takes that strike, good floater there on the outside corner. Jeter flew out in the first. He's only 1 for 9 in the series. There's the Pitch from Leonard. Another one floats in. Jeter hits it well. That's way back to left, but he hooks it outside the pole. Jeter gives that one a good ride, but it's just a long, loud strike as he tried for his 20th home run of the season. That one's dropped. Now goes the other way, puts one inside the first base bag. Johnson comes around third. He's going to score. Throw is well offline. Jeter holds at first with an RBI single. Put past Joe Harris down at first, and the Yankees take a 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the third. So after missing a 2-run home run by just a bit, Jeter goes the other way and drives in the run that way. Here's Bernie Williams. Williams popped out in the first. He's 0 for 1. Jeter, one of the few Yankees who can steal a bag. Certainly would not put it past him to try one here. A knuckleballer on the mound. It's about as optimal a time to try to run as there is, even against a lefty knuckleball. Oh, 1 offering. Fly ball to left. Jeter was going. It's going to get in there. I misread that completely. The way the camera work looked, I thought it was a bloop out in the left, but it's actually a bouncer through the hole. Fitting them doing a Yankee broadcast, that was a John Sterling moment. I apologize there. Bernie extends his hitting streak to 10 games, though. Jeter goes first to third. Well, it's kind of like a little humpbacker liner kind of thingy. A little odd. But regardless, runners are at the corners, nobody's out, and Leonard is up against it here as he works to Lou Gehrig. And Gehrig, see you later. Deep into the bleachers in right center, Gehrig takes Leonard deep. It's a 3-run shot, his 26th of the season, and the Yankees have blown this one open. It's now 5-0 New York. Lefty-lefty doesn't have quite the same struggle when it's a knuckleballer. Not that righty-lefty really means much to Lou Gehrig, but he got all of this one, puts a charge into that one deep into the seats, out in right center field. Official distance 417, and the Yankees have jumped on Dutch Leonard. It's 5-0 with nobody out in the bottom of the third. Loader is in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Judge flew out in the second. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. So Leonard trying to recover. It's 0-2. High fly ball out to right center. Drifting back. DiMaggio's under it. Dom puts it away for out number 1. A.C. Judge, third in the American League in home runs. The home run title, or home run lead, I should say, has been taken over by Jimmy Fox of the A's, as he has passed Ken Griffey Jr. for the league lead in homers. Here's Kevin Mitchell. Mitchell is 1 for 1, singled his first time up. Takes a ball there up high. Jimmy Fox, the presumptive most valuable player in the American League. Second in the league in hitting to Derek Jeter. Also leading the league in homers and runs batted in. Put the ball in there for a called strike. It's 1-1. Curveball misses down and away. That's a nice one. That one had a little dip to it on the outside corner. Count goes to 2-2. And he gets him there. Mitchell swings and misses for the second out. Third strikeout for Dutch Leonard.
The batter, the left fielder, Bob Musial.
So that'll bring up Bob Musial. The Yankees left fielder. He's 0 for 1. That one misses up high. It's 1-0. Leonard rears back and deals. Fools him a bit there, but Musial able to get a piece of it. Fouls it off. There's another one swung on and missed. It counts 1-2 as Leonard tries to recover after the 3-run blast from Gehrig. That one's pulled foul. Again, this is important to the Red Sox, not so much because they're worried about making the playoffs. They're in pretty comfortable position, barring a catastrophe. This one's nubbed out off the mound. Leonard pounces on it, throw to first, and he's not going to get him. Musial beats it out for an infield base hit. And when you're living right, you're living right. As I was saying, the Red Sox not so much worried about making the playoffs, but they do not want to have to play a one-game playoff against either the Indians or the Twins. That one floats in for a strike. It's 0-1 to McDougal. McDougal, an RBI double his first time up. He broke the ice in this one. Pickoff gets back. Knuckleball misses inside there. It's 1-2. Dougal fouls it off. Here's the 1-2 offering. Ground ball. Gore to his right. Makes the play. Throws on to Harris, and the side is retired. But not before Lou Gehrig. Forget the stupid uniform glitch. That's the uniform he was wearing when he did that 3-run bomb from the Iron Horse. We were a third of the way through here in the Bronx. Yankees lead it 5-0. So Whitey Ford is set 9 up, 9 down. Order turns over for the Red Sox. They'll try to do better their second time through. Here's Mookie Betts. Fastball misses down low. It's 1-0. There's a shot. Line is going to stay there on a rope to Bernie, who puts it away. For out number 1. So Betts hits that one right on the screws. Has nothing to show for it, though. Bernie tracks it down. 1 away. Here's Dom DiMaggio. Fastball misses up high. Offering from Ford. Sinker misses down low. So 2-0 the count. Fastball misses down low. It's 3-0. Ted Williams waits on deck. Fastball just down again. So Ford trying to keep it low, but a little too low. DiMaggio is on. He's the first Sox base runner, and that'll bring up Ted Williams. Williams is 0 for 1. Flew out in the first. 2 for 8 in the series. Fastball off the plate. It's ball one. Pitch from Ford, sinker, and Williams swings and misses. 1-1 the count. Sinker there, misses. It's 2-1. And Williams deep to right field, and the Sox back in it. Ted Williams puts one, believe that's upper deck, out in right, his 26th homer of the year, and the Red Sox first hit of the game is a 2-run bomb from Williams, gets them on the board and cuts the deficit to 5-2. Ted Williams puts this one way up there. Well, camera work tricked me. It wasn't upper deck, but still well into the seats. Ford knew it off the bat. So it's now a 5-2 ball game. Red Sox show some life. Here's Reggie Smith. Only one out here in the fourth. Smith 0 for 1. He flew out in the second. That one is fouled down the first baseline. Count goes to 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed. Down goes Smith. Fifth strikeout for Ford. 2 down. Here's Joe Harris. Harris is 0 for 1. He struck out in the second. That one is in there for a called strike. Harris batting .333 over his last 9. Puts this one down the left field line. It's a fair ball. Hits off the chalk. Gets past. Musial out and left. Harris is going to go for second. He'll pull in with a stand-up double. And the Sox showing signs of life. 15th double of the season for Harris. And that'll bring up Jimmy Collins. Here's the delivery. Change up on the corner for strike one. Ford looks in. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's 1-1. Fastball misses inside. It's 2-1. Two and one, 2 down. Runner on second. Curveball misses inside to Collins. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Full count offering from Ford. Big pitch here. Collins grounds it up the middle. That's a base hit. Bernie Williams comes on. Runner comes around third. Here comes the throw home. It's going to be up the first base line and not in time anyway. And the Sox have 3 in here in the top of the fourth, and we've got a ball game again. Base hit up the middle. Brings in the run past Ford. Ford stuck his glove out, couldn't come up with it. Jeter couldn't get it ranging to his left. And now here's Bobby Doerr. Doerr is 0 for 1. He's the tying run. And seemingly overnight, Whitey Ford is now up to 69 pitches here with 2 outs in the fourth. Door lined out in the third. Fastball on the inside corner. 4 strike 2. Here's the pitch. Door pokes it. Down the right field line, that falls in. Judge ranges over, he cuts it off. Door will be on with the single. Collins will hold at third. But the runners are at the corners. And the Sox getting to Whitey Ford here in the fourth after he got the first 10 to face it. Door just stuck the bat out and poked that one down the right field line. Here's John Valentin. Valentin is 0 for 1. Curveball there, fouled off. Valentin 0 for 1. He struck out in the third. He is 0 for 8 in the series. Pitch there from Ford. That's a good-looking fastball on the outside corner, but it's called a ball. Count goes to 1-1. Ford sets himself. Locks in on Posada and delivers. Tried to hold up his swing. First place umpire says it was unsuccessful. So now the count goes to 1-2 to Valentin. Here's the pitch from Ford. Fastball misses inside. Two and 2 the count. Ford delivers. At the knee, strike 3 called. Valentin doesn't agree. The ump doesn't care. And the Sox are set aside. But not before they pick up 3. We head to the bottom of the fourth in the Bronx. We got a game again. It's 5-3 Yankees. So leading off, here's Jorge Posada in the bottom of the fourth. Posada struck out back in the second. Dutch Leonard will try to recover from the 4-run bottom of the third that the Yankees put up. Sox trailed 5-0. They've now got it back to 5-3. Fly ball down the right field line. It's slicing. It'll get to the seats and get out of play. Pitch from Leonard. Down to the dirt. Swung on and missed. Gets a little bit past Baratek, but not too far. He'll have to throw down to first for the formality. But Posada is struck out for the first out in the bottom of the fourth. Fourth strikeout for Dutch Leonard. And that'll bring up Billy Johnson. Johnson, an RBI double his first time up. I'm sorry, just a regular double, and then he came around to score. He doubled and Jeter drove him in. Knuckleball floats in there down low. That one is fouled back. Count goes to 1-1. Leonard looks in and delivers. Misses inside. 2-1 the count. Leonard delivers. Ground ball fouled outside of first. So here's the 2-2 offering from Dutch Leonard. Ground ball, Door ranges to his right, makes the backhanded play, sets and throws, and there's 2 down here in the bottom of the fourth. Huge for Leonard if he can get a 1-2-3 inning here, after the Sox started clawing back into this game. Order turns over, here's Jeter. Jeter 1 for 2. An RBI single his last time up. Also scored a run. That run came on the 3-run homer off the bat of Lou Gehrig. That one floats just outside. It's 2-0. Fastball in there for a called strike. Rare fastball from Leonard, who will mix in a couple. And he goes to another one. Back-to-back fastballs from Leonard. He's got the count to 2-2. Now we can have Jeter guessing a little bit. Floats the knuckler in there. Jeter pulls it foul. This will be pitch number 70 for Dutch Leonard here in the fourth. And he's a knuckleballer, so it doesn't matter as much to him as it does to Ford. Ground ball, diving stop by Collins, knocks it down, but he won't have a play. It's an infield single for Derek Jeter. Second hit of the game. So now here's Bernie Williams. Williams is 1 for 2. We'll see if the Yankees can turn that into something. Throw over, Jeter dives back. Harris puts the tag on him, but he was in well ahead of it. That one's a fastball off the outside corner. Bernie cocks the bat. Leonard takes a glance over at Jeter. Now delivers. Floats in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Again, knuckleballer on the mound. Certainly easy to run on if Jeter is so inclined. Here's the pitch. Another one is in there for a strike. One and 2 the count. 2 down here in the bottom of the fourth. 5-3 Yankees in the rubber match of a 3-game set. Weak ground ball to the right side. Door ranges to his left. He'll throw Williams out. And the side is retired. So Jeter's infield hit goes for naught. We're through 4 here in the Bronx. Yankees 5, Red Sox 3, Varitek, Betts, and Dom DiMaggio coming up in the top of the 5th. Here's Varitek, 0 for 1. He struck out in the 3rd.
The catcher.
Now 1 for 7 in the series. That one hit was a home run in yesterday's ballgame. Ford will try to recover from the sketchy 4th. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Curveball there, misses down low. It's 1-1. Tried to hold up the swing, they say he did. So 2-1 the count. Ford works to Varitek. Pitch number 80 for Whitey. Varitek fouls it off. At this point, if you're the Yankees and you can get Ford through 6, you'll be happy with that. Fastball misses up and in. It's 3-2. Mookie Betts waits on deck. Ford rocks and fires. 3-2 pitch, locks him up on the inside corner. Strike 3 called. Varitek doesn't agree, but it's the 7th strikeout for Whitey Ford. Varitek goes back to the dugout, and he can complain about it there. So 1 down. Here's Betts. Betts is 0 for 2. First pitch fastball. It's about in the same spot as the one that Varitek was rung up on, but this one's called a ball. Betts is lined out and grounded out. There's the pitch, fouled off. There's the 1-1 offering. Curveball misses inside. That one's back through the box. Diving stop. Nice play. Gil McDougall. Then he robs Mookie Betts. Terrific play from Gil McDougall. McDougall in such a rough spot. He knows the Yankees, after last year's rookie draft, they have Joe Gordon and Willie Randolph down in the minors, just waiting for him to falter. A job that most people think is ultimately going to be Gordon's. And McDougall's job is to not give the opening for Gordon to take time. Plays like that will help get it done. 2 down. Here's DiMaggio. Fastball in there. Count goes to 1-1. There's a shot up the middle. McDougall ranges. That one's easier. Throws to first. DiMaggio is retired, and so are the Sox. So good bounce back inning for Whitey Ford. We are midway through here in the Bronx. 5-3 Yankees. Gehrig, Judge, and Mitchell due up in the bottom of the 5th. So Lou Gehrig, 1 for 2 in the game, the 3-run homer back in the 3rd. He's 6 for 10 in the series. We mentioned earlier on, Gehrig's power numbers a bit down this year. Still was hitting .302 coming into the game. He's certainly been productive. Just productive isn't exactly the bar that Lou Gehrig is held to. The Yankees are hoping that Gehrig can repeat his performance from last September when he went on a big hot streak leading into the postseason. Here's a hard shot, one hopper to second. Dorr has it. Nice play there by Bobby Dorr. That's an in-between hop. Makes the play, and Gehrig is retired for out number 1. So in steps Aaron Judge. Judge trying to stay above that 300 mark. He's 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. That puts him right at 300 for the season. 3rd in the American League in homers. The Yankees would love to see one here. Try to take some momentum back in this game. There's a knuckleball, floats in a little low. Two-0 pitch, fastball misses up high. We've seen Leonard go to a bit more in the way of fastballs the last 2 innings. .3-0 offering. There's a knuckleball floating in. Judge waits on it nicely and singles up the middle for a base hit. So a single for Judge with 1 out. Here's Kevin Mitchell. Mitchell is 1 for 2. Screwball in there for a called strike. There's a screwball, misses down and away. Pair of lefties, Fritz Ostermuller and John Lester throwing in the bullpen. A little surprised that they're going to back up Leonard with a couple of other left-handers. Although again, none of the conventional rules apply when you're dealing with or following up a knuckleball. 1-2 the count. Mitchell pulls this one foul into the seats. Count will stay 1-2. Leonard takes a glance at Judge at first. Here's the pitch. That knuckleball just misses. It's 2-2. There's the pitch. Mitchell, high fly ball to left. Looks like he just got it off the end of the bat. Williams underneath it, puts it away. Judge will retreat to first. And there's 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th.
The left fielder, number 11, Bob Musial.
So here's Bob Musial. Musial 1 for 2, single back in the 3rd. Yet another 300 hitter in this Yankees lineup. Even when they play the reserves, they've got guys batting 300 or thereabouts. There's a fly to left. Once again, Williams ranges. He's under it. Waits for it to come down and puts it away. And the side is retired. So we're through 5. Yankees still lead it 5-3. The rubber match of a 3-game set. The Red Sox trying to cut the deficit to 2.5. Ted Williams will lead things off. Williams last time up in the 4th, he did this. Trailing 5-0, he hit a 2-run bomb out to right. No short porch needed for that shot. Two runs from a 3-run inning. Ford starts the 6th at 89 pitches. First pitch fastball. Beats Williams there for strike 1. Change up there, misses low. 1-1 the count for Whitey Ford. There's back. Williams rolls over this one to second. McDougal flips it over to Gary. Williams is retired for out number 1. See Williams mad at himself for that. Not feeling like that was a quality at bat. Here's Reggie Smith. Smith is 0 for 2. He's struck out and flown out. Change up there at the knees for strike 1. Ford rares and delivers. Smith fouls it off. Count goes 0-2. There you see 94 total pitches, 29 in that 4th inning. Really let things get away from him a little bit in terms of the count. Ford, of course, will tell you he can go all night, but the Yankees are not going to let that happen. Smith hits this one well to left. Musial ranges over. He gets there. Puts it away for the 2nd out. And Whitey Ford is being checked. Whitey Ford being checked out by the trainer. And Whitey Ford is going to come out of this game. Whitey Ford was grabbing, it looked like his upper chest region up a little bit high in the chest area, front of the shoulder. Could be a pectoral injury of some sort. So we're going to have to follow up in the next couple of days about that. But for now, Whitey Ford is done for this game. And that would be a massive loss for the Yankees. So in comes Allie Reynolds. Reynolds will get all the time to warm up he wants. 3-8 on the year, a 5.76 earned run average in 34 appearances.
Now batting.
Honestly, Whitey Ford's health far more significant than the result of this one game for the Yankees at this point in the season. And both these teams all but assured of a postseason berth. Just a matter of who wins the division and who has to play that one-game wild card. Here's the pitch from Reynolds. Harris serves it out into center. Williams will have to play it on the hop for a base hit. But a hush has come over the crowd here in the Bronx as Whitey Ford has been taken out of this game with an apparent injury. That could significantly alter the Yankees' fortunes this year. You hate to see that. Ford has had such an outstanding rookie year. The only reason that you haven't heard as much about Ford is because of the rookie year that Addy Joss has put up. But the trio of big rookie pitchers in the American League, Josh Ford and Eddie Plank of the A's, have all been outstanding. Fastball there beats Collins. Count goes 0-2. Breaking ball, that's a shot out in the center. It's lined, but it's right at Bernie. Catches it chest high, and the side is retired. So the Yankees will send up McDougal, Posada, and Johnson. It's unlikely we'll get an actual diagnosis on Whitey Ford today. So Fritz Ostermuller is going to come in for the Red Sox. Dutch Leonard's day is done. Ostermuller 8-6, a 5.2 earned run average in 32 appearances. He will face Gil McDougal to start off the bottom of the sixth. McDougal is 1 for 2. He's got a double and scored a run. First ball there, swung on and missed. McDougal, 11 for his last 21. Fastball there, misses low. So the prospect ratings recently out, the Cubs and Pirates considered to have the most top-heavy prospect pools in the game at the moment, as McDougal grounds out there for out number 1. Overall, top systems, Yankees and Braves, along with the Phillies in that list. Here's Jorge Posada. Posada 0 for 2. He has struck out twice. Ostermuller delivers. Curveball misses inside. Jack Wilson and Ike DeLocke, a pair of right-handers, now throwing in the bullpen. The Sox are going to try to navigate this game to closer Jonathan Papelbon. Figure Uehara would get the 8th, but you've still got to get through the 6th and the 7th. Fastball at the knees. Count goes 1-2. We'll check the out-of-town scoreboard in a moment. Fastball misses up high. It's 2-2. Curveball down in the dirt, and the count goes full. Slider misses inside for ball 4. So it's a 1-out base runner for the Yankees here in the bottom of the 6th. Here's Billy Johnson. Johnson 1 for 2. He's doubled and scored. Fastball from Ostermuller misses inside. Checks the runner and delivers. That one's fouled off. Around the league in Baltimore, the Mariners lead the Orioles 3-0 in the 6th. Ken Griffey Jr. has driven in a pair for Seattle. In Toronto, the Blue Jays lead the Angels 4-3 in the 6th. Mike Trout has hit his 27th in the game for the Angels as a double play ends the inning. We'll get back to the scorecard in the top of the 7th. And a nice double play turned here by the Red Sox to get them out of it. We head to the top of the 7th here from Yankee Stadium. Yankees 5, Red Sox 3. September 3rd of the Franchise Stars Baseball League Year 2. The September pennant push is in full swing. Here's Bobby Doerr. Doerr 1 for 2. He singled in the 4th. Fastball from Reynolds in there for a called strike. That one is fouled back. So 0-2 the count as Reynolds works to Doerr. Fastball ties him up, fouls it back. Here's the pitch. Fly ball to right. Judge has a beat on it. Gets there, puts it away for out number 1. Back to that scoreboard. Diamondbacks lead the Cubs 2-0 in the 3rd. Brian Anderson and Rick Russell. The pitching matchup there. From Forbes Field. If you were on before, you actually saw this game play out. But we'll deal with it regardless. Cardinals up 4-2 there. Dodgers and Rockies. Yet to start. Sandy Koufax and Pedro Estacio, the pitching matchup there. Mets and Padres are also to battle out in San Diego. Jerry Koosman and Joe Musgrove. The pitching duel in that one. Ground ball down the third base line. Backhanded play by Johnson. Nice play, long throw, and he gets him. Beautiful play by Billy Johnson. Behind the bag. Long throw. Gets Valentin for the out. That's a beautiful play from Billy Johnson, who has not hit much this season. But makes the fine defensive play there. So here's Jason Varitek. He moves to the left-hand side. Grounds one down to Gehrig. And the side is retired. So a nice job so far from Allie Reynolds in relief of Whitey Ford, who, as we mentioned, left this game with an injury if you are joining us late. The appearance is that it was something related to the pectoral muscle, judging by where he was reaching. That could be minor. It could be very, very significant. So the Yankees will try to cobble this all together. It starts with Derek Jeter, who rips this one down in the corner. Big bounding hop out of the corner. Williams plays it well. But Jeter gets into second with a double, his 51st double of the season. As Jeter just continues to put together an incredibly strong campaign here in year 2 of the FSBL. Leading the American League in hitting and doing it with a bit of pop in the bat as well. 19 homers, and as you saw there, 51 doubles. Here's Bernie Williams. Williams takes a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Williams is 1 for 3, a single and a run scored. Again, Bernie has turned on the power stroke over the last 2 months. He's got 31 homers. I believe Bernie hit 30 once, maybe twice in his career. But that is the high end of where you're expecting Bernie Williams to be. Fly ball out to left. This is towards the gap. That's a long run. It's going to split DiMaggio and Williams. Jeter will score easily. Bernie pulls into second with a double. It's back-to-back doubles from Jeter and Bernie Williams. And Bernie brings a little calm to the Yankee dugout. His 37th double of the season. Jeter comes around. And the Yankees get a little bit more breathing room. It's now 6-3. Here's Lou Gehrig back in the third. Gehrig hit this off Dutch Leonard. A 3-run jack that at the time made it 5-0. That's not remotely where that home run was hit. But we appreciate the extra empty angle of the left field grass. So nobody out, bottom of the 7th. Gehrig faces Ostermuller. First pitch ball misses down low. So now Ostermuller is going to try to shrug it off. Gehrig, then Judge. Curveball. Misses, it's 2-0. That slider locks Gehrig up. Count goes to 2-1. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses away. There you see Judge waiting on deck. 3-1 the count as Ostermuller works to Gehrig. Here's the pitch. Pulls a little bit of a string there on that slider. Gehrig out in front of it. Count goes to 3-2. Ostermuller kind of trying to sort out what he wants to do here with Gehrig. Varitek puts a sign down. There's the pitch. At the knees, just down low. It's ball 4. Gehrig takes the pass. So now it's 1st and 2nd. There's still nobody out here in the bottom of the 7th. Here's Aaron Judge. Judge 1 for 3. He singled in the 5th. Ostermuller takes a peek over to second. Judge swings and misses at the fastball. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Judge fouls it back. So 0-2 is the count. Judge, fly ball to right. Betts camped under it, puts it away for the 1st out. Strong throw in the 3rd, but nobody was even thinking about testing it. Betts just likes to show off that arm sometimes. So here's Kevin Mitchell. Mitchell 1 for 3, single and a run scored. Fastball misses inside. That slider doesn't slide, stays outside. Count goes to 2-0. Ostermuller looks in. There's a delivery. Mitchell swings and misses at the fastball. It's 2-1. There's a shot fouled into the seats hard down the first baseline. The American League strikeout leaders: Grove, Pedro Martinez, Frank Tanana, Rube Waddell, and Chris Sale. As you see the scroll at the bottom of the screen. That pitch misses. Count goes full. 1st and 2nd. Full count. 1 out. Bottom of the 7th. Ostermuller working to Mitchell. It's 6-3 Yankees. Change up there. Mitchell out a little bit in front of it. Pulls it foul. The big story of this game now has turned from the result to the status of Whitey Ford, who has left this game with an injury. No diagnosis yet. Ripped to short. Nice play by Valentin. Runners will get back, but that's the 2nd out. Again, Ford's injury seems to be something, judging by where he was grabbing, some sort of pectoral muscle issue, which again can be minor, but it also can be significant. So we'll have to wait a day or two to find out what the story is with Whitey Ford. Here's Bob Musial. Musial 1 for 3. Breaking ball in the dirt, blocked by Varitek. Runners will stay where they're at. Curveball misses away. It's 2-0. Pitch from Ostermuller. Change-up's got him out in front of it. It's 2-1. I always like when the animation has the guys, the old school guys who I didn't make wear batting gloves. It still has them go through the batting glove adjustment graphics, which just like they're rubbing their hands for some odd reason. They like the touch of their own wrists or whatever. A little weird, but whatever. Line out to second. Dorr puts it away. And the side is retired. But Bernie Williams and Derek Jeter with back-to-back doubles. Bernie brings them home. And the Yankees get an added run. We head to the top of the 8th. It's 6-3 New York. Here's Steve Hamilton. Hamilton, 1-1, 22 holds on the year, a 3.76 earned run average. He has been very, very hard on lefties. Righties will be able to get to him a little bit, and he's going to start off facing a righty in Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, number 50. With
the 3-batter minimum rule in place, Hamilton's real purpose here is to deal with Ted Williams up third in the inning. He's behind Betts 2-0. And misses outside 3-0. Dom DiMaggio waits on deck. Fastball in there for a call and strike. Fastball in there for a call and strike. It's 3-2. Fastball tries to hold up, but he rings him up. So Hamilton battles back from a 3-0 hole and fans Mookie Betts. 1 out here in the top of the 8th. Here's Dom DiMaggio. DiMaggio 0 for 2. He's walked also and scored a run. Fly ball to center. Bernie puts it away, and there's 2 out.
Now back left field. Ted Williams.
So here's Ted Williams, 1 for 3, a 2-run homer in the game. First pitch from Hamilton, a called strike high in the zone. There's a shot inside the bag, down towards the corner. It bounces out. Judge plays it well, and Williams is going to have to hold with a single. Put that one right over the bag. So Williams has his second hit of the game. Bullet over the base. Past a diving Lou Gehrig. A little bit to the left. That probably skims the wall and goes all the way down into the corner, and Williams is on second. Instead, he holds with the single, and now here's Reggie Smith. Smith is 0 for 3. Lined out his last time up. He is 1 for 9 in the series. Change up. Swung on and missed. It's 0-2. Fastball misses down low. That one down in the dirt, it's blocked. Williams trying to advance, throw from Posada not in time, and Williams takes second base on the wild pitch from Hamilton. Fastball there. This is outside. It's 3-2. Joe Harris waits on deck. 3-2, 2 outs, top of the 8th. Yankees lead the Red Sox 6-3. Hamilton deals a curveball there. Smith hits it hard but foul. Hamilton, rangy left-hander, delivers fastball, and Smith fouls another one off. Count stays full. Hamilton and Smith locked in a battle here. And strike 3, fastball on the outside corner at the knees. Steve Hamilton gets it done. Fans Reggie Smith to end the 8th. We head to the bottom half. It's 6-3 Yankees. Ostermuller will stay in. He'll face Gil McDougald. McDougald 1 for 3, a double and an RBI.
Number 12.
Fastball misses inside. It's 2-0. Fastball misses inside. Fastball there, that one's in. 3-1 the count as Austin Mueller works to McDougal. A little surprised Austin Mueller's still in this game. Not that he's pitched badly, but you've got plenty of arms out there. Ball 4, that misses, and McDougal will take the free pass. So now Austin Mueller will deal with Jorge Posada, 0 for 2. If you're a Red Sox fan who watched the postseason last year, you know you don't want Jack Wilson in this game. Wilson was roughed up in the last postseason. He had a fine regular season for the Red Sox last year, but he was torched in 2 of those 3 playoff game losses to the Cleveland Indians in the division series. Posada, fly ball right center. DiMaggio ranges, going back on it, shy of the track. He's there, puts it away for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Billy Johnson.
So now here's Billy Johnson. Johnson is 1 for 3, double and a run scored. Gonna let Johnson hit for himself here. Fastball, runner goes. Throw down a second from Varitek, not even close. It's a stolen base for Gil McDougal, his 11th of the season, and the Yankees have a runner in scoring position. They like Johnson's defense down at third, so they're going to let him stay in as they protect the lead. That one is fouled off into the seats out in right field. It's 1-1. Change up there, just a tick low. Fastball misses inside. 3-1 the count. Austin Mueller works to Johnson. And the slider misses outside, ball 4. So that'll bring up Derek Jeter. Jeter is 3 for 4 on the day, continuing his terrific work. Austin Mueller still shocked that the Red Sox are leaving Austin Mueller in this game. Ground ball to third. Collins has it. Throw to second. It's a 5-4-3 double play. Regardless of it working out, I still don't know how you leave Austin Mueller in there to face Jeter. But Jeter grounds into the double play. And the Red Sox able to keep the deficit at 3. We head to the top of the 9th in the Bronx. Red Sox last shot to try to get in there. Against the Yankees, they're going to have to do it against Chad Green. Green, 1-5, a 4.39 earned run average. He has 39 saves. It has not always come easily for him. He's going to deal with Joe Harris to start things off here in the top of the 9th. Harris 2 for 3, a single and a double. He's got a run scored. Fastball misses up high. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses up high again. It's 2-0. Yankees trying to get the lead in the division back up to 4.5. Sox trying to cut it to 2.5. They've got some work ahead of them. Again, the story in this one, though, more than the result. Whitey Ford, the Yankees' outstanding rookie, 19-game winner. This would be his 20th. Here in his rookie campaign, left this game with an apparent pectoral injury of some sort. It's going to be at least a day, possibly 2, before we know how long that can sideline Ford. The 3-1 offering as Green works to Harris. Swung on and missed. Fastball puts it past him. Count goes full. In the National League, Mets leading the Expos. In the National League East, the Cardinals up on the Pirates. In the NL Central, the Giants comfortably up on the Dodgers in the NL West. And that National League wildcard race, though, very, very tight. 6 or 7 teams within 5 games of a playoff spot. Harris lines it, not that hard. McDougal takes a couple steps to his right, snags the liner for the first out. So here's Jimmy Collins. Collins 1 for 3. We're going to see who the Sox might have to pinch hit for him. You've got Ellsbury, you've got Harry Hooper. Collins against a righty is an 82-68, but he's only batting .258, and he's only got a .289 on base percent. But Harry Hooper has stunk this year. And Ellsbury has stunk too. But you might go with this guy who stinks as a lefty over a guy who stinks as a righty. Well, especially because of his speed, we're going to put Ellsbury in for Jimmy Collins here.
Your attention, please.
So Ellsbury will get the pinch hit opportunity. Ellsbury 229, 12 homers, 40 runs batted in. Again, I've started getting a little bit involved in handling pinch hitting stuff late in games, as the AI just is not aggressive enough, I don't feel like. Again, I was describing this in the broadcast earlier on today. I kind of feel like because everybody is solid at this point, it's almost like their threshold is like if a guy is rated at a certain level, they won't pinch hit for him. And you have to take the talent pool into account there. So I feel like there are times where it should pinch hit and it doesn't. So I usually am minimally invasive in these leagues that I've created, but I've decided that I want to start getting a little bit involved in those choices. But Ellsbury flies out to Bernie Williams, 2 outs here in the top of the ninth. And that is going to bring it up to Bobby Doerr. Doerr, of course, will bat for himself. He's 1 for 3. He's 4 for 10 in this series, hitting over 300 on the season. So Chad Green looking to close this one out. Fastball just below the knees for ball 1. Green delivers. Ground ball to short. Jeter has it. Throw to first, and the ball game is over, and the Yankees hold on for the victory. They take 2 out of 3, and they've opened up the gap in the American League East to 4.5 games over the Boston Red Sox. Again, the Red Sox still in comfortable position as far as a wild card spot goes, but nobody wants a one-game playoff. Whitey Ford wins his 20th. Dutch Leonard falls to 10-9. Chad Green picks up the save, but again, the story, not Ford winning his 20th. The story in this one, Whitey Ford leaving with an injury. We'll have to see how long the Yankees, I guess you call him a co-ace, although I think he's had a better year than Guidry has. But him and Guidry are 1-2, however you want to slice it. But losing Ford would absolutely be huge for the Yankees as we approach the postseason. Your final line score, Yankees 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. Red Sox 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. Again, the Yankees take 2 out of 3. The big blow, Lou Gehrig's 3-run homer. Ted Williams hit a 2-run shot for the Red Sox as they tried to mount the comeback. Ford went 5 2/3, allowed 4 hits, struck out 7, walked 1, allowed 3 runs. Dutch Leonard takes the loss, scatters 9 hits over 5. He didn't walk anybody, but he did end up getting charged with 5 runs, 4 of those in that 3rd inning. Williams drove in a pair. Jimmy Collins drove in the other run for the Red Sox. Gehrig drove in 3 on the homer. Jeter, McDougal, and Bernie all drove in runs for the Yankees as well. So what we're going to do, we're going to get out of this. Going to get to the out-of-town scoreboard quickly. And the Mariners defeat the Orioles 6-4 in Baltimore. Scott Bankhead the winner. Dave McNally takes the loss. Enrique Romo his 6th save there. The Blue Jays defeat the Angels 5-4 in Toronto. Jason Frazier gets the win. Jeff Zahn takes the loss for the Angels. Mark Eichhorn gets save number 36. The White Sox upend the A's in Chicago. The A's scuffling a bit. They, of course, have plenty of room. They have actually clinched the American League West already. They're up 27 games there and on pace to win about 110. They won 111 last season en route to a world championship. So the A's aren't going to stress it too much, but they do hope to right the ship soon. Reb Russell gets the win for the White Sox. Eddie Plank takes the loss, falls to 12-9. Bobby Jenks gets save number 35 for the White Sox. The Red Hot Indians defeat the Tigers 4-3 in Cleveland. Jim Bagby with the win. Jack Morris takes the loss. He falls to 0-6. Morris has missed some time this year. He was actually demoted to the minors for a bit as well. Twins up on the Royals 5-3. Camilo Pascual with the win there. Tim Belcher takes the loss. Glenn Perkins gets save number 35 for the Twins as they try to come back after losing. They led the American League Central by 10.5 at the All-Star break and now find themselves in second place in that division in a wild card spot. Astros defeat the Rangers 3-0. J.R. Richard leads the way for the Astros there as the Rangers, the worst team in baseball, muster only 3 hits. Richard improves to 11-12. Yu Darvish falls to 7-9 for the Rangers. Phillies blank Miami, complete game shutout from Robin Roberts, who improves to 12-10. Josh Johnson falls to 11-7 for the Marlins. Braves defeat the Expos in a pitcher's duel. Kid Nichols outduels Steve Rogers. Craig Kimbrell saves number 39 for the Braves as they try to stay on the cusp of the wild card hunt. Cubbies defeat the Diamondbacks from Wrigley. Don Elston with the win. Zach Godley takes the loss. Rookie Lee Smith saves his 36th for the Cubs. Rays defeat the Brewers 11-5 in Milwaukee. 32 hits combined in that game. Shane McClanahan wins his 10th. Chris Bosio loses his 10th for the Brewers. In a game seen on the channel earlier on today, the Cardinals defeat the Pirates from Forbes Field. Dizzy Dean, the rookie, wins his 16th for the Cardinals. Rip Sewell falls to 5-11. Chuck Taylor gets the save there, although he almost blew that one, giving up a pair of runs in the ninth. Pirates had a chance to win that after a very, very strong performance from Dizzy Dean. The Dodgers have now tied the Pirates for that second wild card spot with a 10-4 victory over the Rockies. Sandy Koufax wins his 13th. Pedro Estacio loses his 14th. Steve Howe picked up his first save of the year for the Dodgers. Mets defeat the Padres 6-5 in San Diego. Al Leiter with the win. Tomooka with the loss. Jesse Orosco gets save number 37. And in San Francisco, the Giants defeat the Reds 11-4. Joe McGinnity with the win there, his 14th for the Giants, who continue their torrid second half. Eparixi takes the loss for the Reds to fall to 10-10. So, with that, we take a look at the standings real quick. Yankees up 4.5 on the Red Sox. Indians up 2 on the Twins. Athletics have clinched the West. Red Sox and Twins have the wild cards. They are in pretty comfortable shape there. The White Sox, the closest contender, and they are 7 games back. They've won 9 of 10. But even so, they're 7 games back of a wild card spot here on September 3rd. In the National League, Mets with a 5-game lead on the Expos. Cardinals up now 5.5 on the Pirates. Giants up 12 on the Dodgers. Expos and Pirates and the Dodgers. Expos have the first wild card. Pirates and Dodgers tied for that second wild card, but the Phillies are 2 games back. The Marlins, surprisingly, are 3 games back. The Brewers 4.5, the Braves and Reds 5, and we'll even throw the Cubbies in there. Despite being 9 games below 500, only 7.5 out of the wild card spot. So both leagues a bit top heavy. American League more so, but you've got Even if you take the Expos out of the equation, Pirates, Dodgers, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 teams within 5 games for that second wild card spot in the National League. So now, what we're going to do, let's see. All right, I'm not going to do Red Sox. Well, I might do it as part of a double. I'll do a doubleheader thing again for the next game of the week. So for the 10th, I mean, there's plenty of options because so many teams are still in the hunt of things. If the Phillies are in the hunt, we can do that game. Obviously, the Pirates. I mean, the Brewers are out of the hunt. I really only want to do games if both teams are in the hunt. So Phillies Mets is a possibility. Marlins Braves technically is a possibility. Yeah, so I probably will end up doing another Yankees Red Sox game, actually, and probably maybe Phillies Mets as well. We'll drop another doubleheader situation. I may have to split it across 2 days. I may actually have to do them back to 2 games from the same game day, but do them in back-to-back days, a broadcast tomorrow and a broadcast Wednesday. We'll see how that goes. But the big thing that we're going to have to do, let's see, did they do a Whitey Ford diagnosis as of yet? I don't think it'll do it until I sim it back till tomorrow. But let's see. Wow. Whitey Ford, a torn pectoral muscle. Whitey Ford's season is probably done. There is a chance he can come back depending on how far the playoffs go, but that is a devastating loss for the New York Yankees. Oh my goodness. Whitey Ford on the year, 20-6, a 3.26 earned run average, and the Yankees have just lost him, at least for the end of the regular season, here in September. So that's going to be a huge, huge deal. Yankees do not have a ton of starting pitching depth. So Chesbro Sabathia, Red Ruffing, who was horrible last year, just got a September call-up. What did he do down in the minors? He actually wasn't that bad last year. 10-13, 4.25. I actually remembered him being worse than that. So Red Ruffing is probably going to end up getting Whitey Ford's spot in the rotation. But yeah, that you were hoping for that Ford Guidry 1-2 punch, and by the looks of that, Whitey Ford is at least out until midway through the playoffs. If the Yankees make a deep run, they might get him back, and that's obviously a huge guy to get back. But losing Whitey Ford is just, that's brutal for the Yankees. Lord knows, I know most people aren't going to have any sympathy for the Yankees, myself included, but don't like seeing injuries down the stretch of a pennant run. But anyway, I thank you guys all for joining me today on this broadcast. Nice to be able to do one here in prime time. Had a good game to do it. I will have at least one broadcast tomorrow. It'll probably only be one tomorrow. I'll probably do, I'm not sure whether I'll do it at noon or I'll stream it late like this tomorrow. One of those, I'll probably do that Phillies Mets game. We'll see how the simmed week goes and what the standings look like in a week from now when I sim through, and we'll do it from there. But I probably will do that other Yankees Red Sox game because that stands to be pretty relevant in addition to one other game. But until then, I thank you guys as always for checking in and supporting the channel. Like, subscribe if you have not. Check out the Discord. Check out the Facebook page as well. I've been bad lately about updating the website, but I will get that updated, and we'll let everybody know on the Discord once I have done so. Until next time, be good to each other, guys. Support each other's channels. Thank you very much, and we'll talk soon.